Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? So, tonight I'm going to talk about cold water therapy. So, if any of you follow me on any of my social media outlets, you'll see that I have been going in the sea for 10 months now. I started last May, and at the end of May last year, I started off in a wetsuit and I squealed and squealed and squealed in a wetsuit. And then the first time I went in with just a swimming costume was in the lakes in Llanberis. And yeah, you should heard me screaming. I was screaming in my ankles, and then I was screaming when it was up to my calves. And I eventually got all the way in. And then I was kind of hooked. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And now I'm pleased to say that through all the summer, through all the winter, I've continued with it. And I can walk in now pretty much kind of up to about here before I start squealing in this freezing cold weather. So, see this sea here today? I have been in there this morning when it was high tide. It was pretty cold today. I have to say that. Is the sun in the way? There we go. That's a bit better if I stand there. I blocked the sun slightly. Yeah, it was quite a frosty morning this morning, but the sun was shining, so that makes all the difference when the sun is shining. And I met my friend and we went in, and yeah, it was pretty damn cold, and I think we managed to stay in for 3 minutes, which doesn't sound long, but believe you me, it is. Okay, so I think health of being definitely for my mental state. One is the beach is my lived abroad for years and years and years. I'm definitely a sunshine girl. I'm a sun worshipper. As soon as that sun's out, I'm in my bikini. I am sunbathing. And living in North Wales, and we've got some beautiful beaches. I basically didn't go near any beach at all. Probably June, July, August, and that was it. That was my lot. So since the sort of sea swimming, and I started running at the end of 2020, December 20, a week now. Absolutely enjoy the beach and the outdoors. The whole year round now. But actually, for me and my people, but it's I go with my friend and we just laugh, and oh, I've come back. I don't know if I lost you then for a minute, guys. I don't know if you can still hear me talking. But yeah, I go with my friend and we have a laugh, and maybe half of it is crazy. There's obviously the being out in nature, the being with your friend, the being a little bit crazy. That obviously lifts your spirit. I do remember when I first met my friend, I was like, why do you think this helps your mental health? And she did actually say, it's that bloody goddamn sunshine. It's that sunshine. So many things that are going to feel the cold water, and that's the shock. That where your mind is overworking and you're stressed and all that. When you're in that cold water, I swear you cannot think of anything else other than that cold water. Your brain switches off. So whatever's going crazy in your brain, it switches off. Also, when you get in that cold water, the adrenaline kicks in, your fight or flight system kicks in. And as any of you know, adrenaline is an exciting, scary thing. So obviously that's going in your body. The cortisol is going in your body, and the the thing that you're after for your mental health is it also releases serotonin and beta endorphins, and those are what boosts your morale and boosts your mood and everything. And it is that shock, and you only need to be in to get all of these benefits 2 minutes. Get in there for 2 minutes. That's all it is. Submerged. So you need to be here. You don't have to go head under, just up to your shoulders under. Same for a bath, same for a shower, same for all of those things. And that initial that you get, that is when everything is kicking in. It also um it also sorry it also it also else does it come to you? So it boosts all of your immune system. And if you obviously don't just go suddenly running in there, because there are some dangers in there. If you go in too fast and you've never been in before, that shock, I can tell you. I did a video a while ago when the weather was horrendous, and even me, who is acclimatized to it, you can hear me going as I'm in the water. And that doesn't always happen for me anymore. But you will acclimatize within 6 immersions, they say. So going in 6 times, you'll start to get used to it. So you dunk as opposed to swim off. And also, you've got to be careful of the cardiac, because it is a heck of a shock to the system. So if you're going for your first, definitely, whether it's on your own, is your shower. Unless you want to find someone to join you in the shower. So yeah, you have to go in carefully. Like I said, when I first did it, I went to my ankles, and I went to my calves, and then to my knees, and I worked up, and I just stood in each position just to acclimatize to myself. There's also a rule of maximum you do is 5 minutes. It's a guideline. I also found out recently that it's actually impossible for us in our waters here. Now, I'm not talking minus degrees anywhere else. I'm talking about here in the UK, that it's impossible for you to go into hypothermia in under 30 minutes, because apparently our bodies are adult now, not children. Our adult bodies are so big that the warmth that we generate means it's impossible to go into hypothermia in under the 30 minutes. But I am not suggesting for 1 minute that you go in for the maximum of 30 minutes. Like I said, I was in today for 3 minutes, and I've been doing this for 10 months now, however many months it is. So, you have to be careful of that as well. What else did I want to tell you? And also, the other thing you need to do is when you come out, so when your body goes into that cooling mode, you have to think of yourself on a slide. So your body now is you've had the shock, you've submerged, your body now externally towards internally is now cooling. Now, just because you get out the water and you wrap yourself up in your woolly jumpers and all that, it doesn't mean that you automatically start warming. You're still in that process. So this is where you need to have a hot drink as soon as you come out. You need to get warm quickly when you come out, because you want the benefits of the cold water and not any of the negatives. So yeah, get out, have a hot drink, maybe hot soup. If you eat straight after, the eating process starts heating you from inside. And then obviously go home, get yourself in a hot shower. If you've got a hot tub, get into the hot tub. So you need to warm up. So you'll see a lot of cold swimmers, they have these things called changing robes. I've got one of those. I've got the towel and the robe. So I literally get out, chuck on the towel, chuck on the robe. I have big, thick, fluffy pajamas that I put straight on, big, thick socks that I put straight on. And then I generally get in my car and go straight home with my hot drink, and then get myself into the hot shower. So I really warm myself. Another way that you can stuff, but all the safety things aside, and I do also go in. At the moment, I'm not swimming. I'm literally dunking. But if I'm actually swimming when it's a little bit warmer, I go in with what's called a toe float. You might have seen them. I've got a bright pink, looks a bit like a long balloon, and you can put your phone and your keys and everything in there. They're waterproof. So should you come into any danger, you can hold on to the float. And also for other people, I remember being in once with a kite surfer, and like he said, it was a good job I had the pink float, because that's how he could see me. This bright float is how people can see you, and then should you come into danger, you can float on it. So I do have one of those when I'm actually swimming. People, you really do. Some people say if you do the, at the end of your shower, you turn on the cold water and you build up from a few seconds up to a couple of minutes. I've never done the cold shower, to be honest. I just go straight in the sea. Um, It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I have been in where I've been feeling irritable in the morning. I've come out feeling amazing. I've been in when I've been really hungover. The hangover has gone. It is so, so good. They say it's good for injuries as well, honestly. But go with a friend, go with a couple of friends, and just see what the benefits are for you. And I also swear, I have no proof of this, that my skin is tightening. My skin on my body is tightening. And I saw a documentary once of people in, like the snow, I think it was Sweden or somewhere, they were getting into ice pools. And they were saying that that's why their old age pensioners there, because they've been doing it for years, look so young because their skin is so much more youthful. And I'm like, yeah, I reckon that is true. I haven't got any scientific proof for that, but I reckon it's definitely true on that one. Oh my gosh. I mean, look how beautiful it is. If you're lucky to live like me near somewhere like this, then there will definitely be people in your area doing this. I swear to God. It's been around for donkey's years, going swimming in the sea. In the 1950s, they used to swim across the channel with all goose fat on them, didn't they? But in the last couple of years, it's become quite a phenomenon, really, with people doing it everywhere. Sea, rivers, lakes. So yeah, cold water immersion. I absolutely swear by it, and I will keep on going with it, and I will keep giggling in that water with my friends and having lots and lots of fun. If it's your first time going, the winter months obviously going to be harder because it's cold. Like, look at me now, I'm all wrapped up in my woolly hat and my thick jacket. You'd have never thought that I stripped off into my swimming costume earlier. But yeah, like I said, I started at the end of May, and the first time in a costume the beginning of June, and the sun was really shining when I first did it, even though I was squealing. But now, yeah, I can go all year round. So definitely get out there and try it. It is amazing. Definitely, if you're somebody that suffers with a lot of stress, if you do have mental issues and stuff, please give it a go, because I swear to God, it is a really, really, really good mood boosting, and if you live local, free, or if you need a shower, free way to help yourself, and it's only a couple of minutes every single day. So anyway, everybody, I love you lots and lots and lots. I hope you've liked that. Please comment on my post. If you like it, send me some messages. I will check my comments in a minute, so give me some thumbs up and give me some love hearts, and I love you all lots and lots and lots, and I will see you all again soon. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.